Good evening, dear students. I have in the chat room just one person. It is Erica. So, hello, Erica. Tonight, I want you to pay attention to the explanation of the conditional type 1. It is also called the first conditional. It is a topic we have to study during this week in our platform. So it mainly going to be an introduction for this topic. I'm going to share with you my screen so that you can check the presentation I prepared for you. Okay? So right now you might be watching to my screen, right? Let me check if you are watching it. Yes, that's it. So I am going to start the presentation. It is the first conditional. After we finish with the explanation, if you have any question, I can talk to you in Spanish if you prefer it. So this is the first conditional. We use the first conditional to express a future result that will possibly happen under certain real conditions. So the conditional is to talk about or to express real conditions. The results for these conditions might be possible. For example, number one, if you watch TV until late, that is the condition. If you watch TV until late, you will get up tired in the morning. That is the possible result, the result that would possibly happen. If you watch TV until late, you will get up tired in the morning. Okay, real situations. Number two, if Susan calls me later, I will invite her to the party. The condition is in the blue color. If Susan calls me later, the result that will possibly happen is in orange. I will invite her to the party. Number three, if they visit us, I will cook something special. If they visit us, I will cook something special. So these three conditions in blue are real. If you watch TV until late, if Susan calls me later, if they visit us. And the possible results in orange are possible to happen or likely to happen, right? You will get up tired in the morning. I will invite her to the party. I will cook something special. Let's explore a little bit more the structure of the conditional type 1. So we have a condition and a result. That is clear. Both the condition and the result are separated or split by a comma. The condition uses the particle if and the present tense of the verb. The result is using will or can in affirmative or negative. Let's check these two examples. If it rains, comma, I won't go to your house. If Luis studies, comma, he will pass the exams. So here you notice in the condition the particle if and the present tense verb in red. Rains, studies. Then on the result clause, you can notice in green we are using will or won't in negative, right? To express the result in the future. If it rains, si llueve, I won't go to your house. No iré a tu casa. If Luis studies, si Luis estudia, he'll pass the exams. Pasará los exámenes, right? Well, it is important to highlight the use of the punctuation mark, in this case, a comma. The comma is dividing both the condition and the result. Okay, so it is in the middle of both the condition and the result. But if you write the opposite way, it means if you express the result and then the condition, you don't have to use the comma. So let's check this. I won't go to your house if it rains. Louis will pass the exam if he studies. As you notice here, we are not using the comma because in the middle of the information we have if is in the middle. Okay? So that's it. Two possible ways for you to express conditions using conditional type 1. Okay, let's study this. The if clause, that is the name, la oración con el if, con la condición, uses the present tense. The present tense. If I go to New York again, if he's sick, if I go out tonight. So these are using the present tense. Go is go out. Okay? If I go to New York again, si voy de nuevo a Nueva York. If he is sick, si él está enfermo. If I go out tonight, si salgo esta noche. Okay? Uses the present tense. The future clause uses will or the negative want. If I see him, I will tell him exactly how angry I am. If we don't get the contract, we'll have wasted a lot of time and money. So here, both future clauses in red are using will. You can use it I will or the contracted form I'll, which is um, apostrophe double L. Like here we have will have wasted a lot of time and money. Will, right? Okay, so also the future clause, so it means the result, can also contain modal verbs such as can or must. Here you have two examples using must or can, which are possible to have to be used in the result clause, not in the condition. If you go to New York, you must have the cheesecake in Lindy's. You must have. Debes probar. If he comes, you can get, sorry, I cannot see it. If he comes, you can get a lift home with him. So it means the can is using, right? Is being used in the in the result clause, right? Okay. So let's continue, but with short practice. So in this exercise, you have to match both parts of conditions and possible results. Conditions and possible results, right? So let's get a second for you. I'll give you a sec so that you can read the information. Right? So let's check how you paired, how you match this information. If you buy it today in the sale, you'll save 20%. If you don't pay your taxes, you will end up in court. If I get my license, my father will buy me a car. If you get a dog, you'll have to put it in kennels during your holiday. If you don't finish your studies, you'll have wasted a lot of time and money. If you want to go to university, you must work hard. If they hasn't made dinner yet, I'll make some soup. If they are not paying more than that, I'm not going to take the job. Penny will be happy to do it if you ask her. If you haven't already been to Paris, you must go. Okay, that's it. Let's check another practice similar to the ones you have in our virtual course. So here you have a series of ideas, all of them using the first conditional, so that you have to complete them using, right, the verbs in parentheses. I'll give you a moment so that you can complete it. All right. If Caroline and Sue prepare the salad, Phil will decorate the house. The second, if Sue cuts the onions for the salad, Caroline will peel the mushrooms. Here, the conjugation is cuts. So let me fix it. Oh my gosh. That's it. Sorry. Okay, is Sue cuts because it is the present tense. In the present tense, the third person singular is conjugated using the final s or es. So if Sue cuts the onions for the salad, Caroline will peel the mushrooms. Let's check number 3. If Bob tidies up the kitchen, Anita will clean the toilet. The next, Elaine will buy the drinks if somebody helps her carry the bottles. In this case, as you notice, the condition is presented in the second part of the information. If somebody helps her carry the bottles, that is the condition. So that is why we have to pay attention where the if is placed. If it is placed at the beginning, like in the previous ones, if Bob, if Sue, if Caroline and Sue, so you know that the next verb is in the present. But if you find it in the middle of the sentence, so you have to be attentive, okay? If Alan and Rebecca organize the food, Mary and Connor will make the sandwiches. That's it. Okay. In this case, Alan and Rebecca are plural, right? Is a plural subject, so we don't have to conjugate organize. Remember the forms in the present simple so that you don't have any problem conjugating the verbs for the conditional type 1. If you want to check more exercises, I invite you to check this website. It is agendaweb.org. agendaweb.org, right? That's it. So that was the topic for this first video class. I hope for the following video classes, um, your suggestions. If you want me to explain a specific topic you have studied along the virtual course, just send me an email. Also, you can text me a message through the private option we have on our platforms, right? I don't know if you have any questions. I have seen that we have different participants tonight. Please, if you want, you can click on the microphone option. Tienen una opción de micrófono en la parte inferior central de la pantalla. Pueden cliquear y podemos interactuar en voz. Igualmente pueden abrir su cámara web para que podamos vernos y sea un poco pues también más dinámica la videoclase en caso de que tengan alguna pregunta y podernos devolver en la presentación. Si no tienen acceso a una cámara web, o a un micrófono, en la parte inferior derecha podrán ver un icono morado como una lengüetica. Por favor, pueden dar clic allí y pueden abrir la burbuja de chat para que podamos intercambiar mensajes. Okay? So I want to know if there is any question about the first conditional. As I told you, it is just an introduction. Como les dije, es una introducción al tema. Ustedes van a poder tener más práctica en plataforma. De hecho, durante la práctica es que muchas veces surgen las dudas porque aparentemente podemos haber comprendido el manejo de los tiempos verbales y del condicional, pero cuando lo vamos a practicar es cuando nos empiezan a surgir dudas o de pronto que no nos marca de la forma que creemos es correcta el ejercicio en plataforma. Entonces, si en este momento no hay dudas, por aquí me están escribiendo que no. Ok, thanks. Am, pues podemos igual más adelante pueden escribirme, enviarme un correo para que podamos resolver otro tipo de dudas. Si tienen sugerencias para las siguientes videoclases de temas que vayamos viendo durante la semana, podemos prepararlos, obviamente con anticipación. Me envían un mensaje con el tema, por ejemplo, me dicen, profe, necesito reforzar o hemos visto un tema en la unidad 1.3 gramática o 1.1 gramática que todavía no manejo muy bien y todavía se me dificulta, tengo muchas dudas al respecto, pues entonces yo reviso qué tema es y así puedo preparar el tema para que podamos abordarlo dentro de una videoclase. Ok. Bueno, si hay dudas respecto al proyecto, entonces voy a detenerme aquí un momento para resolverlas ya de forma privada con los estudiantes que están en este momento conectados. For the rest of you, para el resto de ustedes que van a ver de pronto la grabación, si tienen dudas referentes a proyecto y demás, por favor me contactan o igual los invito a ver el video. No sé si tú ya que me estás preguntando que sobre el proyecto, viste el video que subí a la opción de Collaborative Project, un video inicial donde les explico qué es lo que estamos solicitando en esta primera fase. ¿Ok? Ok, ya paso contigo. Okay, so thank you very much for everybody. Thanks for participating. To the rest of people, it is not easy for you, and I know it. Sé que no es fácil para muchos conectarse en los tiempos establecidos. Sin embargo, con esa intención hago estas grabaciones. Paso ya en la parte privada del video class a atender unas consultas diferentes al tema. Okay, thank you very much. Good night.